Hello everyone, thank you for joining us on the Smash Hype Train for the Nintendo Switch. Our next stop will be later in 2018 at the Switch Station. As we arrive closer to our final destination, we will continue to provide more details about it. Once again, thank you for choosing the Hype Train, and I hope you enjoy your ride. Super Smash Bros. Has been confirmed for the Nintendo Switch. Not only is it coming this year in 2018, but it's looking to be a brand new game. A lot are still skeptical about it being new, but most of the evidence shows that this is a new game. Not only that, but Sakurai himself, if you don't know who he is, he's the creator of Smash, said that they've been working on this for a long time in the back and not talking about it. Companies do this all the time, working on something in the background and dropping it and blowing everybody's mind. Let me take you back to October 19th, 2016, when Nintendo dropped a little post about announcing the new console, and they said nothing about what the hell it was until we saw it. If you want more evidence, Nintendo announced a Smash for Switch Invitational Tournament for E3 2018, specifically stating at the bottom of their trailer that the gameplay is from Smash 4. Also, I don't think they would hype up a port this much. And as of recently, Nintendo has been doing this thing, dropping massive titles in times when we least expected, just like the Smash announcement. Nintendo expected us to not expect anything big, expecting that they did something unexpected and caught us off guard completely. It's pretty obvious at this point that the Switch will be having amazing sales again this year. But about this new Smash game, something about it seems so different. It seems to have a darker theme to it. Fire in a dark room, and all that could be potentially pointing to a story mode of how the adventure part of the game will play out. Yes, I know that's kind of a stretch assuming there's going to be a story mode again, but seeing this massive roster of characters that's even bigger than Smash 4, I think it would be a huge missed opportunity to not make one. Not only that, but this has to be new. This model of Link is from Breath of the Wild, and I know that they wouldn't just redesign Link and stick him back in the old game and toss it onto the Switch. With the new Smash, a lot of questions come to mind, such as how will the new gameplay physics play out, or who will the new characters be. While I am thinking about these things, there are some things I personally want to see in this new Smash game. One of these things is a story mode. Sakurai said in Smash 4 he didn't want to have a story mode because of all the story would get leaked online, leading to spoilers, which he didn't like. But this happens all the time. Story will eventually get leaked and everyone will know it at some point. I kind of felt the reason didn't have a strong enough foundation for completely canceling a story mode. What I believe the reason was, which again is another stretch of an idea, is that Sakurai saw how the Wii U sales were doing. They weren't doing as well, and even if he dropped a new Smash game with a massive story on there, it wouldn't help the sales in a way that it could compete with the PS4 and Xbox One. By keeping the story away from Smash 4 and holding onto it possibly and making edits for the Switch, he could drop a story mode in Smash 5, seeing the potential tone of this game it's giving so far, and it's also going to do really well because of the success it's already having, beating the sales of the Wii U already. Another one is Minigames. Smash 4 Minigames were pretty filled. They had a bunch of side modes like Master and Crazy Orders, events and things like that. But they took away Target Smash and replaced it with Target Blast. Yeah, I don't really know why they did that. There were no boss battles either, just fighting Master and Crazy repetitively and fighting the Master Fortress every so often made the single player aspect feel pretty lacking. Hopefully they bring back some personalized Target Smash levels for each character, boss battles, and maybe some new modes. Normal tourneys. Maybe some different ones. Smash 4 didn't have any normal tourneys like offline you could do with your friends locally. They had this really messy one online and it was really confusing to use, and to be honest, I never played it. It was really weird, and it just didn't feel fun to play, especially with the poorly functioning online, which made everything lag. And it still is. The original tourneys were much better. Playing on the same system with friends worked much better as well. Maybe this time, along with the randomizing who you fight, adding the option of picking the opponents like making your own bracket would be a great inclusion. Also, they definitely should try to fix the online tourneys. It would be amazing if that worked. Achievements. This is kind of general for the Switch, but when you do something big in the game or something very specific, you should get a reward. Smash already does this with their built-in idea of achievements by unlocking trophies, masterpieces, soundtracks, and stuff, but maybe pushing that to the whole system would bring more involvement to the users. I would go into details, but there are a plethora of possibilities for achievements, especially with Smash. Lastly, controller adaptability. This has got to be the most important one. The only way you can enjoy a game is by playing it, and giving players more ways to play is always better because more players will play. That sounded weird. But having more ways to play is always good, and Smash 4 really got this right. There were so many controller methods: the GameCube controller, Pro controller, Gamepad, Wii Remote, and those official Pro Pad GameCube controller looking things. You know what I'm talking about. With the number of controller possibilities for the Nintendo Switch, this is a perfect area to strike gold. I saw this image go around before, but imagine Nintendo releasing Joy-Cons with different button layouts, for example the GameCube one. They've always released a GameCube controller with the theme of the new Smash game: Brawl, Smash 4, obviously Melee because it was on the GameCube, and they're probably going to do the same for this one too. However, seeing how the Switch is portable and all, maybe they might remake the GameCube controller with another adapter for when it's in the dock. But on the go, they might create a wireless Bluetooth controller instead to fit with the portability. That would be amazing. Speaking of the portability aspect, when playing with separate Joy-Cons, each acting as their own controller, I couldn't find a way for all the moves to be mapped to separate buttons, and I think the way they might handle this issue is similar to that of the Wii Remote not having enough buttons as well. This isn't as related, but I want to give my thoughts on this just because the possibility of playing with separated Joy-Cons is very likely. We have shoulder buttons: L for grab, R for shield, standard A, B, X, Y locations doing what you would expect, joystick, and pause, but we're missing a taunt option here. I think taunts using the Joy-Cons are going to be done by pressing down on the joystick of the Joy-Con, which is clickable, and pressing B or Y, which maps to up and down respectively. Smash 5 has only been announced though, and the next time we hear of it is probably at E3 at the Invitational, but the hype train is just boarding, and we'll be arriving at our destination soon. See you guys then.